This is TWiT.
Logitech officially announced something that we talked about last month. It was rumored the G Cloud gaming handheld handset running Android. This has the Google Play Store. This is the device that has the Play Store, the Xbox Cloud Gaming, and NVIDIA's GeForce Now all on the system. This is really, it's a handheld device with a large screen that looks a lot like, the Steam Deck or the Nintendo Switch, but it's really meant and geared for cloud gaming, though it does have the Play Store on there. So if you end up, you got this thing and you end up at a place where you don't have connectivity, it can still run Android games on the device. They rated it more than 12 hours of battery life. Thank you very much, cloud gaming. Cloud gaming allows that to happen, get more battery life because not as much of that processing is happening on the device. It's happening in the cloud. But yeah, $349.99 and available October 17th. Looks like a nice device. Actually, there is a limited $299.99 pre-order happening right now. So if you were going to get it, now would be the time and you'll save yourself $50. And then as far as the kind of price comparison where this particular device stands, and this is where I'm like really curious whether this has a future or not by comparison. The Nintendo Switch is $300. So this would be $50 more than a Nintendo Switch. The Switch Deck is the 300. Wait a minute. No, sorry. The Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
There we go. I was like, they're named the same thing. The Steam Deck. My notes got all weird. $399. So this is kind of like in between of the Nintendo Switch, which is a very proven handheld. It's hard. Like, I guess in my mind, I guess they serve different purposes, but if I had none of these devices, I don't know that I would immediately think to spend $50 more for this when the Switch costs $50 less.
The thing about it is so the Switch has got unbelievable brand recognition with Nintendo, right? You know what you're getting with Nintendo, right? You were getting
catalog.
Excellent catalog, great legacy titles, Mario and all that sort of stuff, and cool design, the different colored paddles and all that sort of stuff. And it really, the Switch has been a hit for them, and it's fantastic.
Big time.
But it is the Nintendo Switch, and you're limited by what Nintendo is going to allow you to do with it. You can hack it because we know it's running Android. You can mess with it if you're inclined, but if you're not that kind of person, you're going to be limited to what you can get for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't used the Steam Deck as much, but there's or I haven't used it at all. I haven't looked into it as much, but I know that there's, an expanded library and more options in Steam and what Steam offers and provides in that.
Yeah.
But I gotta give Logitech credit though. This seems like a really nice device that is extensible to do other things than just gaming on it. Right?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, or or it is focused on gaming, but it's getting at gaming from a lot of different directions.
From a flexibility standpoint.
Yeah, from a flexibility standpoint. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It only occurred to me right now while you were talking about the Switch that I was like, wait a minute, when did the Switch launch? The Switch is 5 years old at this point. It is not new hardware, so I guess it actually makes more sense. At that point.
Yeah, and I think hearing you talk, it does hold the middle place between the two, both in price and also as basically you were saying in terms of the catalog, because obviously, as you said, Nintendo Switch is super limited. Steam Deck is, honestly, the Steam Deck is pretty, I don't want to say unlimited, but pretty wide. And then, I think actually the Logitech being Android games sits kind of closer to the Steam Deck or in the middle, where there's still a variety. There's multiple publishers that are doing it. They're I think that's really cool. And I think this will really appeal, especially to the huge swath of APAC, Asian Pacific based mobile gamers. Mobile gaming is just, mobile gaming is huge here too, but just the kind of huge swath of mobile gaming over there. It's a really good complement to a Switch and a Steam Deck. So I am probably gonna get one. I actually have a Steam Deck coming too, because I'm a nerd like that. But yeah, I love it. I can't wait. I like seeing it.
Cool. If you get one, you gotta give it a review. Tell us.
Yeah, for sure.
I will. And then if once I get the G Cloud, I'll do a comparison.
There you go.
And now I just want to say ruggable switch deck needs to be a thing. We just combine all the things together.
There it is.
And we need a
ruggable switch deck. That's also rollable.
It's also rollable.
Yes, that's also rollable. Can be put in parentheses at the end of the product name.
Yes.
Ruggable switch deck, parentheses, that's also rollable.
And it needs to come in black.
Obsidian.
There you go. Obsidian. Yeah.
Excuse me.